What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, press that subscribe button now, let's talk about it. Inside today, was gonna go outside, do a video in the backyard. I like kicking back, relaxing in the backyard, but it's just a little bit too hot for your boy today. About 104 degrees out there, so I'm cool with that. I'll let the birds do their thing. I'm gonna let the neighbors do his thing and cut his grass all day today. Turn the lawnmower on as loud as you want. So let's go ahead and talk about what's going on in the market right now. Taking a look at the market, and I'm like, you know what? This could be pre-altcoin season territory. This is probably pre-altcoin season territory. We're seeing some bumps along the road. We're seeing some pumps. We're seeing some cool-offs. But most importantly, look like this could be pre-altcoin season territory. Let's go ahead and take a look at the overall market and see what's going on right now. We know yesterday we had the great news from Jerome Powell at the Jackson Hole speech. The market pumped, Bitcoin pumped, Ethereum, things was exciting. Lo and behold, things came down. Bitcoin came down. A lot of the altcoins came down, but Bitcoin came down. We always watch Bitcoin first, then we watch Ethereum, and then we watch some of the other coins. But Bitcoin pumped, had a great day yesterday, came back down. I think I saw Bitcoin back down to $114,000. As of right now, Bitcoin is $115,000. Bitcoin dominance, 57.51%. Not bad. Fear and greed index is at 56, so the 56. So the fear and greed index did tick up a little bit. So that right there just shows the emotional increase from yesterday. You know, this is an emotional market. When the prices go up, the fear and greed index goes up because people's emotions get a lot more comfortable, and people like to buy in the green. When the market's red, fear and greed index is low, it is hard to get people to buy. So let me go ahead and get this out the way. This is not financial advice. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell any crypto. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Before investing into anything, please consult with a professional financial advisor. You know, I got to get that out the way because YouTube got that scope on me. They wait to catch me slipping so they can, ain't gonna let it happen, ain't gonna let it go down like that. So, but you know, there's some things going on in the market right now. The market sentiment is all over the place. One day it's up, the next day it's down. Yesterday, everybody was celebrating, popping bottles. Today, like the young man said, everybody is down, uncertain, wondering what the heck is going on. And once again, this just goes to show what type of volatility that we have when we are investing into cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and all that stuff. Like I mentioned a few days ago on the Thursday Night Live, you have to be a different type of person. You have to be cut from a different cloth to be investing into cryptocurrency. That's why we all get along. We are different. You talk to your family, you talk to your friends, they'll be like, what? Cryptocurrency? I'm cool with that. Everybody is not cut from the same cloth that we're cut from. We're different. We are not like your average bear. Like Yogi Bear say, we're not like the average bear. So we're different. We got to understand that we're a little quirky. Some people would call us strange, but that's why we get along with each other so much. It takes a rare and special individual to be investing into cryptocurrency. That's why the masses is still not into cryptocurrency. That's why the masses do not understand what blockchain is. Digital assets. Solana, what the hell is Solana? We are different. So we're rare. Only a few of us that are investing into cryptocurrency. We are positioning ourselves to have an explosion. Once in a lifetime opportunities is right here before us. Pre-altcoin season. We saw a little bit of it yesterday. We saw a little bit of what altcoin season can look like yesterday. The great news came. Bitcoin was running up. Ethereum up 15% in one day. Come on now. We saw a little bit of a preview. Like when you go to that movie theater, let's go watch the previews. They're not going to show you the whole movie, but they're going to show you about 2-3 minutes of it. They're going to show you the excitement. Yesterday, we got the previews of altcoin season. We saw Ethereum do a masterful performance. up 15%, $4,800 for Ethereum. It was testing all-time highs. It got down low to $4,000 and boom, just like that, $4,800. That was an excellent preview. If you're not a believer in altcoins, if you're not a believer in cryptocurrency, and if you didn't become a believer yesterday, I don't know what to tell you. Like I say, this is not for everybody. This is only for a rare type of individual to be investing into cryptocurrency. We're taking a look at Ethereum right now, $4,737. Ethereum ran up very good, very strong, came down just a little bit. Remember, nothing goes up in a straight line. Don't think that Ethereum was going to continue to go up to 5,000, 5,100 in a straight line. Will it get to $5,100? Yes, it will, but it will not get there in a straight line. You take a look at the Ethereum dominance, we're at 14.37%. Oh, what a difference a day makes. Remember, just a few months ago, we were crying, complaining, and stressed out. A lot of uncertainty and a lot of doubts about Ethereum because it was at a 7% dominance. We said, what the hell is this? We've never seen this before. This is not supposed to be happening. What is going on? Is Ethereum over? Are the days of the past, is it done with? These were some of the questions that were on the table. And what did Ethereum say? He went into the phone booth, put on his uniform, and came out with a big E on his chest, like Superman used to go into that phone booth and come out with that S on his chest. Old man Ether went in that phone booth, came out, blah, and say, look at me, look at me now. I'm getting ready to test $4,800 when you guys were talking bad about me, calling me Clark Kent. Boom, I'm right back. I'm right back from zero to a hero. So Ethereum is doing its thing. Ethereum is really giving us great confirmation that, you know what, we are in the right place. Yesterday, it gave us great confirmation. You know what, we are in the right place. Things was exploding. Things was exciting. It really gave me a glimpse of last cycle. I remember last cycle in altcoin season, waking up every day and it felt like yesterday. Yesterday, when things was exploding, that is how altcoin season is going to feel most of the days. Waking up, looking at your portfolio, you're like, damn, Solana's up 10%, Ethereum's up 15%, this coin up 20%, walking around in a good mood, walking around confident, looking at your portfolio saying, yeah, okay, I like this. I like these numbers. I can get used to this. That was a glimpse, a preview of what altcoin season looks like. So many of you guys, this is your first cycle. So many of you guys, you have never experienced the altcoin season. Well, if you haven't, yesterday is how it feels. It will be like that most of the days throughout the month once altcoin season starts. So what are we doing right now? We're preparing. What have we been doing all this year, all last year? Preparing for altcoin season. That is what the 4-year cycle is all about. The 4-year cycle is all about properly preparing for altcoin season. It's 4 years, 48 months. We're preparing for 2 months in that 48-month period. We're working hard for 46 months so we can enjoy 2 months, so we can see the fruits of our labor. You want me to work 46 months and I'm only able to enjoy 2 months of it? That just goes to show how explosive altcoin season is. Work hard for 46 months. You'll be able to enjoy 2 months, but the enjoyment from those 2 months is so exponential, is so parabolic. It make it all worth it. It make it worth, it's like your boss saying, you know what? I want you to come work for me for 48 months. 46 of the months, I'm not really going to pay you. I'm only going to pay you for 2 months out of the 48 months. You say, hold up, Jack. What? This is what the 4-year cycle, this is what the Bitcoin cycle represents. 48 months, 2 months out of those 48 months is where you will reap the benefits. Sounds strange, but that's why we are in cryptocurrency. We are not like your average bear. We're different. It takes a different type of person to trust into cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. It takes a different kind of person to be patient. When you see in volatility, when you see in ups and downs, everybody can't be patient. Everybody cannot hold on for dear life. When the market was dipping earlier this year, a lot of folks tapped out. I was talking to folks in the Patreon, a couple of folks back then during that time. They say, Coach, I appreciate you, but I'm out of here. This is not for me. I get it, and I respect that because I understand that cryptocurrency is not for everybody. It is only a few who can handle such volatility. It is only a few who can display this type of trust and this type of patience because it's not easy. Like I said, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Everybody would have been sticking in there. There's so many people that have dropped off, fell by the wayside, and I get it. I get it. I understand completely because it has been a rough ride. This has been a rough ride. The market manipulators, the market makers, whatever you want to call them, these guys have, excuse me, these guys have stepped their games up also. These guys listen to what it is that we say. They watch what it is that we do. And they play off of what we're saying. They play off of what we're doing. Last cycle, everybody was saying, oh, 100,000 Bitcoin. The market makers were listening. The market makers listen. They keep their ears to the market too. We are the market also. And they keep their ears to what we're saying. If everybody's saying 100,000, the market makers say, you know what, we're going to cut low. We're going to start taking a lot of liquidity out of the market at 69,000. Let's call 69,000 the top. They all get together and they make the market. So we are to outthink the market makers. It's like playing chess. Checkers is cool. You jumping in, back jump, all that kind of stuff. We are playing chess. You have to, because these market makers are sharp and these guys are set with a lot of money. They got a lot of cash flow to where they can flush liquidity up. They can flush liquidity down. So we got to be prepared. We have to really be staying 10 toes down, trusting the process and listening and watching what they're doing. It's kind of like being in a doggone football game. Like I say, I'm the coach. I could call the play, but I can't get in the game and run the ball for you. When the market makers get on the field and they get on offense, we got to be on defense. If they listen to us and we talking about it's going to $100,000, we also got to be ready and got to be on defense. Like, you know what? I think they heard our play. I think they kind of know what we're going to do. So we are getting things in position, and it is a game between us and the market maker. So who do we want to win? We want us to win. The market makers, these guys are already loaded, millionaires, billionaires, so forth and so on. Let the small folks like us make the money, and they do. They allow us to make the money, but it is up to us to sell when it is time for us to sell. They allowed us to make money last cycle. What did we do? We kept pressing the button. Fourth quarter hit, we were playing in fifth quarter. Game over, we still playing. No idea that the game was over. We still playing in fifth quarter. We still playing in the sixth quarter. The referee like, what are y'all doing? There is no fifth quarter. There is no sixth quarter. What are you doing? Game been over. Y'all had already won, but y'all wanted to continue to play. You have to be careful. That's why it's very important to be involved in the cryptocurrency community. You do not want to be navigating around as a lone wolf, not in the bull market. Last cycle, I was navigating around solo as a lone wolf. I didn't hear the bell ring. I didn't hear the whistle blow when the fourth quarter had ended. Kept on going, trying to make more, being greedy. Pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. I was being too greedy. So if you guys are not involved in the cryptocurrency community, come on over there. Join us in the Patreon. We would love to see you over there. We have a great cryptocurrency community. You can ask me anything about last cycle, about this cycle, your portfolio, this coin, that coin, in preparation to dominate the remainder of this year, 2025. So like I say, I just continue to come to you guys every day just to continue to give you that good encouragement. Coming to you guys every day to give you that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.